Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm coming today to show you how to tie your O'yoya waist beads. So when you get your waist beads and you pull them out the pack, the first thing you will notice outside of the beauty of your set is you'll notice two knots at the end, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take those two knots and you're going to take the beads that has at the end of the knot, and you're going to pull those beads out, okay? So once you get them pulled out, you're going to find a position on your waist where you want those waist beads to be. And right now I'm putting them on a client. So once you find where you want the beads to be, and I'm going to ask my client to place her beads where she would like for them to be. Place the beads where you would like for them to be. Okay. And once we get them where she wants them at, we're going to make sure that our beads are tight and right where she asked for them to be. Is that where you want them to be? Okay. So once we have them there, just give her just a little slack, just a little leeway so they're not tight or bunched. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it just like I'm tying. I'm going to take and slip one end over the set, and I'm going to go ahead and bring them together just like this. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to do that one more time to make a knot. Okay, so I'm going to take, cross the strands over together like that. And then in that little hole that I created, I'm going to just drop the beads down in and make sure you have all the beads down in there. And boom, I'm going to tie just like that. Okay. At this point of time, now would be the time, if any, to readjust. If you're saying, oh, these may be too tight or whatever, so have you, now would be the time to readjust. Because once you take and continue to tie, these will be permanently tied. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you are going to take a cup or a bowl and find the ends of those little slip knots that we created. You're going to find the end of those, and then you're going to take your cup or bowl and place your beads right over that bowl. Okay, and once you do that, you'll position the beads in the bowl because they will fall, and you're going to cut right at those beads at the end. Okay, and I'm using everyday household scissors. You just want to make sure that they are sharp enough to cut. And once you cut them, allow all your beads to fall in your bowl. So once you got all your beads in your bowl, we're going to go ahead and take those 4 strands that are left, and we are going to tie, bring it through the back. We are going to tie. And then we are going to bring it from the back again, and we are going to tie, making sure that we're securing a knot in the middle of 2 beads. Okay, bring it from the back again and tie, and then again, bring it over and tie. We want to have a total of 6 knots. For security, I like to split the strands and take both of those, grab from underneath, pull them, and knot them. And then I like to do it one last time on top. And you see me pulling the beads. I'm trying to make sure that there's a small space so they're not tight and the glass is not, because these are glass beads and the glass is not so clumped onto one another to where they're overlapping. So I'm going to make one last knot in the strand, and then once I have that knot and I'm secure that I have at a minimum of 6 knots, I'm going to take at the base of the knot, and actually I'm gonna cut away from away from my client's chest. I'm gonna cut as close to the knot as I can, and you'll have like a little fray left. This little fray right here, and I'm gonna take and pinch down and what we call finger roll. And once you do that, you are hereby tied. And I like to, your beads will dance around your waist, but I like to make sure that once I tie my client that their knot is in the back. And that's it. You are tied. All right, you guys. Peace.